Now, before Clark gets out in the field on his own, let's sit down with Will and go over the kinds of calls he used.
So, hey, Will, we've been talking turkey calls this whole time. I'm a novice. I don't really know what I'm doing. Let's just go through some of these calls with these, you know, we got a box call, we got a slate, we also got a mouth call here. Give me kind of what you're thinking when you sit down and call.
You know, when I first sit down and I hear a bird gobble a long ways away, I like to sit down, get against a tree, and I'll grab my box call.
Okay, and so what I've learned about, box call is the easiest call to use. I can even call with it. So I just, now I've learned that a little bit back in camp, but just listening to you call, I've just learned, okay, that's the cadence I want. Show me what the slate does.
Slate, you can do some different calls with.
Okay.
You can do the simple yelp.
And on that slate, you're just making a little circle with that thing, just to kind of keep it from being a continuous noise.
Exactly. A lot of guys will make circles. Some guys will just do a straight line.
Give me some of the other calls. Purr.
We got the purr.
And then you mix in a, what do you mix? A cluck with that.
Right, so I'll just take a simple cluck and I'll just.
So basically you're just kind of varying it up. And doesn't it just depend on what that bird wants? I mean, we've hunted long enough now, I kind of understand, hey, you know, well, sometimes you're gonna box call him, you know, with a simple yelp. Sometimes you're gonna go and you're gonna get a lot more intricate.
I mean, it's trial and error with these birds. I mean, you're gonna yelp, you're gonna see whether or not that bird's gonna gobble back at you. Sometimes you might have to switch up from your slate to your box call just to see which one they prefer more, which one they're gonna gobble more at.
Now, one thing I've noticed is a lot of times when that bird starts getting really close, because we had a lot of encounters, we just didn't kill a lot of birds, but they would be behind something or whatever, you get a lot quieter a lot of the time. And either your sounds you're making are really, really quiet, or sometimes you just kind of be quiet.
I mean, sometimes it's just when that bird starts getting close, you don't want to be as loud as you were when he was 100, 200 yards away. Because that bird has already pinpointed you. He knows where that hen is. And if you get too loud when he gets too close, that hunt may be busted.
Pretty awesome. I mean, there's just nothing like calling game to you. I mean, it doesn't happen very often. You got duck calling, you do it in. You can do it in whitetail hunting with some rattling, but not very often, maybe grunting. Turkey hunting, I mean, the way we're doing it, that's the only way we got a chance to get them to come to us, is to make some noise.
Exactly, and it's sure is addicting.
That's pretty fun. That's pretty fun.